What's up, everybody? Welcome back. I'm out here on a large flowage in northern Wisconsin targeting walleyes. Go over what I'm doing here. Stick around. This will be a good video. Great success. First northern Wisconsin flowage walleye. New flowage. Giant. Getting back. Let's hope they get bigger. I don't know what. Oh my gosh. There's a freaking pile of these guys. I thought they were crappies. They're sitting just on the edge here. You can see them all down there. Freaking tiny walleyes. See if I can get some better ones here. Just a freaking mountain of them out there. Just off the break here. I didn't quite, that gas wasn't the best there. Here we go, here comes another one. Got her. Live in effect. That one, he didn't mess around. That one might be a little bit bigger. Nah, it's because they hooked him funny. He just swatted at it. But they're hungry. Chinned him. Or no, he got it in the mouth. Another little guy. I must have found the nursery here. As you can see, there's just a pile of them there. About 9-10 feet. That's a little better one. Definitely better. Getting back. So amongst the massive schools of bluegill, there's a couple better marks you can see on live scope that just sit to the side. And that time I got one. When it's the bluegills, they just kind of peck at it. That got it raced up and got it before it got even close to the bottom. There's just a wad of fish. It's hard to determine what is what. That's what I'm trying just to kind of pick through. I just moved a little bit, set a little deeper, but there's a hump out here. Yep, I'm getting beat up by these bluegills. Yeah, that's the thing. These bluegills will rob you too. I think my leech was getting pretty beat up. Yep, he got me, but I got that walleye on the back side of that hump. It's another one. Oh, walleye. Oh, wait, no. He's not as little as I thought. All right. Getting it together here. Getting it together. Picking a few off now. I just slid the boat over a little bit. Just hanging this 1/8 ounce jig. I do have some 16th, but 8th seems to be the go-to here. Kind of messed my leech up there, but boy, they beat the piss out of the leech. 1/8 ounce jig and a leech is what I'm using today. I'm using my mag light, KADE Outdoors 7.2 medium light, extra fast action, and I'm pitching at these huge schools of bluegill, and I'm trying to get it beyond them and get the walleye here. I gotcha. Found a nice little school of them here, all about that size. You can see I got him in the bottom lip, and they're eating bugs. He's got bugs all in his mouth. Another little flowage fish. Get him back. See if I can pick off a few better ones here. All right. So these are all bluegills to my left, suspended. The far ones at 60 feet might be walleye. I'm going to cast over there just to see, but they're keying in on some kind of bug hatch because That one I just caught was full of them. Had them in its mouth. I don't know if I can make this cast, but they're the marks that were off this crown here, kind of digging around where that disturbance is where the walleyes were. Really couldn't see them on live scope, but every time I've cast it over there now, I've gotten one. I just freaking grabbed it while it was going to the bottom. That's a walleye. Small walleye. Small guy. Looking for the big brothers. Where you at? That's the other thing I want to point out is you wouldn't, if you were throwing a bobber, I tried throwing a slip bobber, they won't touch it. They want it right on the bottom because they're just kind of hovering with looking for this bug hatch, and then when they see it, they go down. They don't want it above them right now. I think it's got to be due to the bugs hatching. It's my only assumption. Suspended as they are, I thought the bobber was the way to go, but just rolling this jig right above them or right on the bottom has been the ticket. Been getting some perching on this too. No gills yet. I thought maybe there were some bluegills in here, but gotcha. This guy raced off the bottom for it. All about the same size. That's probably the best one right there. Just a mountain of them out there. Yep. I'll let them take it a little bit because you just don't know. They were hitting it pretty aggressively before, but now it just seems like you want to just let it sit a little bit after you feel them hit it. It's one thing nice about using that mag light. I can feel even the perch and everything when they kind of pick it up, and they don't really bite it that well. That's another Chippewa special. Got him. Unreal. Just pods and pods of walleyes I'm finding here. Unreal. It's another little guy. The key today is keeping this thing moving, keeping that leech just floating, just off the bottom. If I hop it, they don't seem to want it. If I keep it above them, suspended, don't seem to want it either. Just kind of moving it real slow along the bottom. Once I start getting close to the fish, I pick my rod tip up and kind of hover it, and I can actually feel them grab it because I'm keeping the slack out of my line versus hopping it where you're just trying to pick the slack up in between with the rise and the fall. I'm just steady retrieving this thing. There's a lot of lookers. So as I was saying, I'm just kind of keeping this thing off the bottom. Kind of slow retrieving it here. You can see here they come to my jig. Just ever slowly retrieving. Keep that slack out of your line. See them, they'll follow. And sometimes they just follow it and they don't even bite it. It's ridiculous. Oh, here we go. I got picked up. Got him. And that has been the ticket today. Just slowly bringing it. They're pretty active. If you suspend it, they don't really want it. If you hop it, they don't really want it either, from what I've been seeing. And these are the size of them out here. Unfortunately, there are bigger ones. fairly new to this body of water, so hopefully I can get into some bigger fish. There he goes. Yeah, awesome. So I started out in the river channel along the edges. I checked a couple points there and put this map view in. There's a series of points just off the main channel here, and I checked those first. Found some good pods of fish, no real size to them. And now I found this big point that kind of comes out to the main part of the river, and I've been fishing this and picking some fish up on this. It's, you know, I'm in 15 feet. Depth really hasn't been an issue. I've just been side imaging pods of fish. Seems like when you find the pods of bluegill, just kind of get away from them because the walleyes will be off a little deeper, a little shallower, depending what structures are on. But this particular pod's in, you know, this one's in 15 feet, this little school I found here. And yeah, pleasantly surprised with the amount of fish in this system. This is a huge this is a huge flowage. If any of y'all know where I'm at, comment in the comments. But there are bigger year classes of fish. I'm hoping to kind of get into those here today. We'll see. Only got a couple hours to fish, so trying to capitalize, at least get an idea of what's going on out here. Water temp 63 degrees right now. Wasn't quite sure if I had one there. Yep. Another northern Wisconsin flowage special with bugs all in his mouth. Get him back. Wasn't really sure if I had one. Super light bite. That's why a light jig. And I would also like to mention that I'm only running 4-pound test braid with a little bit of a fluoro, like a 6-pound fluoro leader on here. This helps me to, with the smaller diameter, to cast this thing quite a bit farther than I normally would. I think I got one finally. Yep. That's a walleye. No question about it. Where are your big brothers at? These guys are all eating those bugs. Their little one going back. Tons and tons of walleyes in here. I know he's got it.
We hook him in the mouth.
I just want to give him that little extra time because I got a pretty big leech on here. This might be a smallie. Nope, walleye. Another Chippewa flowage special. Let's get you back. Just amazing they want that steady retrieve like that. I hop it, I get nothing. I just keep it rolling on the bottom and I get them. Well, it's been a productive couple hours. No giants, but pretty steady action. A lot of these little guys. I think I'll end it on that note. I will revisit this. This was a fun little outing here, a couple hours in the morning on a Sunday morning. I have fished this flowage before and I got skunked more times than not on this particular system, but I think I found something, so I'll probably be revisiting this flowage in the near future. Appreciate everyone for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and stay tuned for the next one.